Hey y'all, Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living. And happy solstice, first thing. Second thing, for a short video, a short little update, there's a lot to cover. So if I'm a little bit general, please forgive me. And let's do it like this, layers upon layers, because there's so much in this, what's happening right now with the planets and the stars, and them being a symbol of what's happening here on Earth and what's happening in us. Right? That's to me, that's one of the best values of astrology. It's a symbolic map of the energetics of this moment. All right, so 3 layers we'll go with on this one. First, and I've mentioned this probably a couple weeks ago, this is a very long process, 3 months really, and we're in the middle of it, maybe toward the end of it, and we're going to get a repeat of this in about 6 months. Neptune and Jupiter making a sweet connection in the sky. Neptune, say, spirituality, unconditional love, it's inspired creativity, it's compassion, right? Jupiter, expansion, growth, meaning. The two of them linking up in a beautiful way says, wow, we are all more tapped into our intuition, more tapped into our hearts, more available is connection to spirit, say, right? And it's a very sweet, expansive energy right now. Now, call that the deepest background layer. On top of that, we've got Saturn and Chiron forming a square. Saturn is the goat. Saturn is about structure, responsibility, work. It's in the body, it's our bones. Chiron, the asteroid known as the wounded healer, is about, well, it's about pain sometimes as a marker or an indication of what needs to be healed and how we heal it. So the two of them lining up says, hey, you know what? There is a requirement for a new structure. There is something in our own structure changes. And, our structure, the world structure, the political structure, there's something that's painful in that can be healed right now, and it might take some work. A square relationship is some friction, and that's certainly visible at the least in political ways, and some of you will be seeing it in your lives as well. That's exacerbated or optimized right now because the sun is right opposite to it, forms a T-square with it, and the sun being this our first day of summer, the solstice for those of you in the southern hemisphere, first day of winter, pardon me. All right, now on top of that, right now we've got Mars and Venus in the sky, and this is the shortest lived of all of these energetics I'm talking about, which in Mars, the masculine, it's the part of all of us that's masculine. It's the symbol of man, it's the warrior, it's the initiator, it's the doer. Venus, the feminine part of all of us, right, is the receiving. It's love, it's beauty, it's harmony. When they are opposite each other in the sky, that means there are more sparks flying in the romantic sense, in the sexual attraction sense. Right now is a time when we will see in relationships, it's a more powerful time. There could be a little bit of conflict. There might be a little bit of struggle because sometimes oppositions are like me, you, me, right, like that. And of course, that is what makes passion as well. There's something to that old saying about opposites attract. Hey, am I speaking really fast? Yes, I am. I feel like there's so much to say on this right now, so I'm trying to cram it in for you. So rather than do that any further, let me pause and say it's a really charged, beautiful time right now. And while we're in the midst of a spiritual expansion, there is work to do. And while there is work to do that is healing for all of us right now in this particular moment with this solstice, it's also a really beautiful time to enjoy the passion, the polarity of the masculine-feminine dynamics. Right? And that can mean a lot of different things. I go into that in much more detail in our Sangha, in the membership. And for now, though, I encourage you to, I hope that you do enjoy this beautiful solstice, that passion and energy, whether that's a new phase of an existing relationship or a new relationship sparks because of that polarity, not because of symbolized by that polarity. It's a great time to enjoy. All right. I hope that this has been helpful, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. How blessed are we to get to communicate this way? I've been your host here so far, and I am Daniel Aaron, and I'll see you